swallowing and hanging on to every word.
Delete. Oh, we're not doing the intro?
I couldn't find the button in time. Here,
I can't tell.
Wolf Nation, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to another Friday night live broadcast and hangout. Good to see everyone. Who's got tonight? We've got EE Primes with us tonight. Eric Z still hasn't caught the robbers who stole all the stuff on the shelves.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
We got Will, Private Will Berry here. We got Scott Rod and Marble Madness. We got Gord, and sneaking in under the wires, our good friend Lou. What's up, everyone?
What's up?
Where's Scott got the effects going on over there? Looking like a pretty princess. What's new, everyone? You're having a blast playing with your effects. Got some balloon action for the audio listeners. Do we have audio? Are we on audio platforms yet? Or
I don't think Hangouts go to audio.
No? Okay, never mind. Ignore what I just said.
Yeah. I will.
So, what's
He's
going
got
on,
that
guys?
Burger King Wi-Fi.
Will, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Fuck.
I don't think you can hear anybody. You just,
I sent him a message.
No. I don't think.
He's just fucking with us, I think.
God.
you gotta be messing around with us.
He's committed to the bit if he is.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete, man.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. It's just really choppy and awful.
Oh. That must be. You got like a Wi-Fi overload going on right now?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi they give those military guys is
I got you.
they're restricting it because they don't want them all fapping in the barracks.
Well, he'll be back.
He'll get it figured out.
He'll figure it out. He's a smart young man.
Control the bandwidth. So keep the fapping to a minimum.
What's everyone doing tonight? Anyone got any cool stuff to open?
I got
Nope.
Leatherneck and Xandar.
Oh, someone got his Joes that I have not gotten in yet.
Xandar the Xandarian?
Did you get the Saw Viper?
No, I'm skipping that one for now.
You know,
Got a little something from Show Z.
Oh, what'd you get?
Oh, that's a good size box.
I got the Studio Seed.
Oh, that's the which one's that? That's Primus,
Working now?
right?
well, we hear you. The question is, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I can hear everyone except EE Prime is cutting out a little bit.
Actually, you know,
I don't
that's
know.
not
That's
really.
on you. That's definitely on you. Anyway.
How we doing?
Doing good.
Yeah?
You know what pisses me off about
What's that?
I was wondering,
Hasbro?
dude, Gord, I had you frozen, but you were having like the derpiest little smile, and I thought you were just staring into my soul for a minute there.
Please tell me you screenshot that.
Maybe I was.
Uh-oh.
What's your
I might have
beef
to
with
keep my
Hasbro?
distance at NJCC.
my Joe shipped from Pulse on
Oh, my
Saturday,
goodness.
Yeah.
and they're still
Yeah,
not here.
I might
But
have to
yet
leave
on
in a
Wednesday-
I'll come right back. I've got food on the way. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll be
Whenever
here.
that might be.
Continue, E, with your story.
But yet on Wednesday, I ordered my Horde Trooper, and it got here today.
And 2 days later, and you're still
2
waiting
days
for
later.
your almost a week.
Yes.
Tisk. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this DHL.
It's
would
the
totally send this
DHL
thing.
to USPS. Not a fan of.
No. Give me my
Wasn't always
FedEx.
like that with Pulse. Pulse used to be, if it shipped from Pulse, I got mine within 2-3 days.
When BBTS is beating you out, you got problems. That's all I'm gonna say. Scott, what do you got a green
I don't know.
robot? I would like us. You tell us about, please. How is that?
Yes, give me 1 second. I need to cancel this order because I didn't realize it wasn't true Lego.
Oh.
Package back in. Cancel order. Cancel items.
I can't hear anybody again.
All right. So, I mentioned pre-show that I believe that there are a ton of people that are unnecessarily and inappropriate.
Huh?
What?
Sleeping on them. They're sleeping on them, man. That's what I'm saying. They're sleeping. So this is Giant Legion or Giant X Legion, whatever. X Giant Legion, I don't know. Constructicons.
Mm-hmm.
They are masterpiece size, but they are not masterpiece complexity. They do have some die cast in them. So, for example, the knees here have die cast in them. There's die cast in the crotch. Swing. But anyway,
Gotta make it weird.
they're superposable, so you can see here. There's an ab crunch, right? And it literally transforms back and forth within a couple of minutes. It's super simple, and that's part of the thing that I just think is so freaking cool is that they're hyper they're hyper articulated, but yet super easy to transform back and forth. And so I'm digging it, like just playing around with it a lot. And the next set is actually the next two are releasing now. That's the other thing about them is they're super inexpensive. So both Scrapper and Mixmaster ran me $89 total.
That's not bad.
I'm telling you, like
So it's the Wish version of Devastator. Gotcha.
people are sleeping on these things.
Gotcha.
Well, how tall is that bot? Is it like 8 inches or is it? I'm just curious.
This is the one where the
Dude, what are you doing?
I was trying to measure it.
I thought this was a family show.
All right, let's pull out the tape measure.
Sir, this is not do you even transform, bro. We have a higher standard here. No.
Yes.
I know who you have on your show as a regular guest. Like just under 8.5 inches.
Oh, okay, all right. I was just curious.
And this is the set that where the leg bots are now the arm bots, and the arm bots are now the leg bots.
Correct.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's backwards.
Yep.
Team
So
on
now-
Devastator.
Full robot. I'm gonna work on transforming him just to show how fast it really does go.
Yeah, nobody cares. You have your own show for this Transformer trash.
Let him talk. Come on.
Oh my
Come on now.
It's not even real Transformers. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is the Transmorphers.
Hey, it was your.
Is this from the
vote that asked me
Transmorphers
about
movie?
it, man.
There was a Transmorphers movie. Wasn't
Did you
there?
buy these from those stands that you see when you walk around the mall that sell toys that in the middle of the mall aisles? Is that where you bought this from?
Sure.
Bought it from a
It was
kiosk.
right. It was right
A
past
kiosk,
the lady
that's
who
the
does-
word.
Yeah,
The kiosk.
it was
The
just past
kiosk.
the lady who does the eyebrow threading.
Kiosk cons.
EE learned a new word.
He's a hater tonight, man.
No,
Feel
but
the
I mean,
rage.
Look, you got your own show for Transformers.
Bring in the
Don't
hate.
bring,
I
and you don't
didn't-
even
I-
got
it
real
wasn't my idea.
Transformers. You don't even got real Transformers here. Your own show said no, so you think you're gonna peddle it on our show?
Our show does not say no to this.
Eric, look, here you go, right here, Eric Burgers. Look, we don't want that on our own show either. You see, so don't bring that trash here.
Oh my god. Burgers, why are you out there sniping and not in here?
Do even transform, bro? Every other Tuesday. Please make sure to tune in. Oh man, haters.
What is hating?
Scott, I'm glad you like your purchase.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep on them. Their first round sold completely out.
All right, how about me?
Now Logan's mommy's here. Okay. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
That's better.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, I had to get onto my work computer here.
Oh, Eric B, he's here.
Hey man, do not let that dude transform that bull crap on y'all show either. Don't nobody want that thing around at all, including our show.
Just saying.
Thank you.
That
Get that thing out of here. Hey, listen, we do real Transformer stuff on our show. That stuff is the craziest.
Ooh.
I can't even believe y'all allowed him to even enter the.
I didn't know what I didn't even heard. Haven't never even heard of that until this show.
God knows what's in your heart, and that's why your internet disconnected, man.
Whose internet?
You need Jesus.
My internet's fine.
Yeah, mine is too. He needs to get that up out of here. I'm over here transforming a real Transformer.
What you got?
My Wi-Fi is sucky, bro. I'm on the road for the next 2
and
weeks.
I'm like, wait a minute, what in the world does Scott have in his hand? No, he didn't bring that piece of crap onto y'all show. Embarrassing the brand. Just terrible.
Oh, don't. Oh, now you're making weird.
Terrible.
Just, all right. That's like strike 5 already.
He gone? He bounced?
Well, he's been
He
removed.
went to the
in the
cornfield.
cornfield for a minute.
He need a little time out, man. I
My
can't believe
goodness.
it. Can't believe this guy. He's messing with a Devastator that all mistransformed and all that stuff. We know Mixmaster is not an arm. Get that out of here.
You know, he's drinking live on camera. Like, just come on, guys.
He probably
know,
thinks
man.
Rumble's red too.
He
Oh,
probably
dude.
thinks Rumble's red.
Sometimes hook is a leg. It happens.
Jesus Christ, not you,
Favorite
boy.
energy drink. My favorite one, Hawaiian.
Come on, Eric. You should know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about. We still never believed it. It's all
Believe?
good though, man. You guys having a good show. I'll just drop in to do that, man. I'm gonna go back away.
Is that a little bit
Scott,
of that Pacific
don't
Punch,
embarrass-
man?
Don't embarrass the brand anymore by going to other shows with bull crap.
Eric B here to defend the
Hey,
show's
at
honor.
least my transformers still transform. Half y'all are buying this bullshit that doesn't transform.
Who
What?
says who?
All
Oh,
right.
he's talking about
There's
the-
no blockies over here.
There are no
Yeah,
blockies, but I
But
am going to look at the Audley stuff when it comes out. Just curious.
Listen, man, come on, bro. Even this, the Mosquito transforms, bro. Do you even transform, bro?
Hey, I actually I'm appreciating that figure from afar right now.
Dude, that thing is dope. I think you should check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. But I'll let y'all back to it, man. I'm trying to enjoy some Joe talk too, so hopefully y'all get into that, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Thanks for
I'll
joining
give you
us.
some Joe talk. So I'm messing with this Xandar. I have
not
no
great.
issue with what?
It's not great.
No,
No?
I'm cool with how he looks, but the shoulders can't move
Mhm.
because this
It's
is
a
a hard,
letdown.
this is a rigid plastic for his armor.
I'm thinking about
Like
taking
you-
mine off.
You're not getting his arms past there unless you want to force it.
Were your
I'm
butterflies
really-
stuck too, Gord?
Yeah, he got it. He got
Mine were
butterflies.
stuck. I had to pry mine out.
Yeah, butterflies are fine.
I'm thinking about taking my shoulder pads off at the very least. I might take
Yeah.
the whole vest off.
Get some
I don't mind the
mods going.
vest.
It's wonky donkey. We'll see.
I would say that this figure was definitely, the rest of it is designed in mind for a retro release.
Yeah, for sure. They just gonna rip all the stuff off like I'm in.
Yeah.
Like I am.
But whatever. He's fine. He'll stand on a shelf.
Exactly. He'll stand in my swamp dial with no problem.
Yeah, I'm
That's all you need
okay
him
with
to
it.
do.
Exactly.
It's
That's it.
Xandar. He's not he's not an important
Not that important.
Yeah, but I mean that depends. Like that's subjective, right? So like I'm a Dreadnought fan. I like all the Dreadnoughts. They were funny, they were stupid, they were wild. And so with the exception of the Duke stuff, that's when it got goofy. So Naugahyde and Road Pig are just goofy. I wasn't collecting those at all. But Xandar, Zartan, all those, and then even the dude with the Thunder Machine, I do forget his name.
Thrasher.
Thrasher, yeah, but those were the ones. So I wanted the ones, and this guy kind of
I don't know, man.
let down.
Because
That
like
road pig. I'm sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say Road Pig, like that's a fun new figure. But Road Pig and Naugahyde, look, they're in the Dick cartoon. They're not very good characters there.
Exactly.
And
No.
and I
I'll
got
never
you,
go
but I
win
can
in
tell
there.
you, at least I remember who they are. Xandar
That's
has
true.
like 3 speaking lines in the cartoon.
And I mean, just on the strength of the Pitbull that Road Pig comes with alone, I would recommend getting Road Pig. Whether he was a
I
super,
agree.
I mean, yes, he's from that stupid second generation of Joes, but as an action figure goes, he's really really well done.
If it's $10, I might pick it
And
up. But
the dog is just absolutely phenomenal.
it had to be worth it for me to get it because I mean I want all of the stuff that we had from like our childhood as kids in the cartoon and a couple of the things that never made the cartoon but came out during that same time. So I'm cool with that, but like eventually you just run out of space and you're like, do I really
No,
care
no,
about that character?
I get it because I'm not a fan of the Deke stuff either.
Yeah.
But just that dog alone makes him worth
Worth it,
the
huh?
purchase.
Yeah.
Just the dog alone makes it worth the purchase.
Yeah, I wonder are they gonna make like I'll go in if they made a Hawk from that line, from the Deke line, because I like futuristic Hawk with the jetpack. I'll buy that.
Where he looks like he's in the spacesuit.
Yep, I kind of dig it.
They'll probably get to it, I think so.
Someone snuck in. I didn't see. Sorry to cut it right off. I just want to say
No,
hello to
you good.
Dormammu.
The
Dormammu,
president of the
everyone.
Jeremy B. Appreciation Society, Dormammu, is here, folks.
Well,
What's up, Rocky?
surprise. How's everybody
I
doing?
am Jeremy.
Doing
Good, man. Good. Can't complain.
Don't start that shit here, man.
Well, complaining
That
about
needs to stay on Monday night.
I'm
Yeah,
with
wrong show also.
We don't want to get sued.
you.
I mean, I got Xandar today as well, and I mean, he has no bearing for me other than literally filling in my dreadnoughts. So, and basically giving me a new excuse to use an Australian accent because, like you said, 3 lines. But he's, hey, what's up with the Bobby? He's that dude that just basically sits aside like the little brother. He's at the kid table at Thanksgiving, you know it. But at the same time, he's got all the right gear, and he's there to basically cause trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm down to mess with it a little more. I think I'm gonna take the shoulder pads off though, and the vest, give him more of the G1 look.
The only thing you'll be left with, because it's sculpted onto the figure, he's got the brown straps will still be there.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, you can
I'm sure there's a way to
swap his
remove
arms
that.
out with something else entirely, I would think.
Don't he got tattoos though?
He does,
yes.
but
On the right.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's like
slash
the
or whatever.
tattoos are very much a classified thing. It's not like by original design for everybody.
No, but I thought he had
hair.
pink
You can
slashes
paint the
on
hair
his arms,
dark
too.
brown and remove the tattoos from the face and basically strip them down. Then you got a passable
Hey,
Mel Gibson.
Jesus.
I just
Yeah,
checked my
but-
tracking, and mine will be here tomorrow finally.
Oh, there you go. Quick
Still,
week,
like
you got him.
a week. I mean, compared to
Take
Mattel,
mine.
who got mine in 2 days, ordered Wednesday, delivered today. Like,
Yeah, didn't they used to ship out? Well, they started shipping out of Chicago now. They used to ship out of Atlanta.
but it's
Hasbro
just DHL switch. It's just double DHL first leg, USPS second leg is what takes it longer now.
Mm.
Then it wasn't always like that. They didn't always do that, so
Yeah, it used to be FedEx, right? Straight through.
I think so. Or,
Mm-hmm.
but
don't
I
think
know
it's-
I know I
FedEx
can
does.
expect. I used to be able to expect it same amount. Ship from Post will be here in about 3 days.
Mm.
Not anymore.
Hey, if you take the shoulder pads off of Xandar, won't it leave holes in his arms?
That's a
Because I'm
good
looking at
question.
mine, it looks like it's got like an indent.
I don't know.
So like, I'm trying to peel it up, and it looks like it's got a mold that goes into his arm a little bit. I
That's
don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but like, you probably can't see it past my fat fingers, but
No.
see like right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
I think
Yeah.
you're right because I could see it on
Yeah.
mine also.
It's glued into it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you could take them off, but I'm wondering if you could take like an X-Acto knife and just trim that little raised lip on it.
Maybe,
Hmm.
but you know what?
Um,
You would just need to find the color match on the arms. Like there's a
Or
bunch of
just
different-
wait for the retro
Like,
release.
yeah, at this
I
point,
think you're
it's
right.
too much.
I got an X-Acto knife over here. I'll see what I can do to mine.
And
All right,
let me
bro.
know how many stitches you get when this is all said and done.
yeah,
Live on the air. Hold on, wait. We're gonna put the spotlight on the Honolulu.
Next
Okay.
on.
Now we want to aim. Now you want you to
bro.
aim the camera at your figure though.
I wish we had a counter in the corner.
oh,
For-
Days without accident.
Yeah.
Days without accident.
Y'all are nuts. All right, man. I'll let y'all to it, man. Be easy. Have a great night. I'll catch y'all on the flip.
We'll see you, bud.
All right, later, Eric.
Off of the sun.
Turned real fast into a shelf gravy night.
Really?
That's all right. Watch Lou all night. That's cool.
Oh yeah, very exciting.
No, don't cut there. Oh, sorry. So, an even better question: Who also got Dabney Coleman?
I haven't got any of them. They all come tomorrow.
I'm hoping mine come tomorrow as well. We'll see.
Oh, so you opening the Horde Trooper now, Wolf?
Yeah, I'm just getting them out of the.
So
ties.
real quick, just of note with Leatherneck, he's got the little glasses. They're clear plastic. They were a little hard to see in the tray, so don't miss those. And then he's got this metal piece on his wrist, which just comes right off. So
Okay.
something else to watch out for.
Good to
How,
know. Thank you.
Being on the road for the next 2 weeks and all that, there's not a whole lot of collecting I can do. But there's an on-base GameStop, and I got these two. Lighting is horrible, but
What
I
was
got
that other
these
figure
two,
you were showing earlier?
Yeah, Amiibo. Cloud and Sephiroth. I only need like 10 more, and I'll have the whole line. I've been collecting this line like on and off for a couple years now, and I'm really down to the wire now. I'm excited about that. And on the same GameStop, I got the comic Dr. Aphra.
Nice. By the way, well, my son saw your collection because I showed him the pictures, and he said, "Wow, he's balling."
Hey Will, did you
He's
open up that?
balling?
Will, did you open up that?
He's
app yet?
9, so you got to give him some slack there. But yeah, he
Will
thinks,
is
he thinks you're
balling.
loaded. He thinks you're
Balling.
loaded because
Oh,
you got
thank
all the
you,
amiibos in the glass case. He was like, "I want that."
It's been a long time coming, bro. Amiibo, I gotta finish that one off so I can focus on NECA Turtles. But oh my goodness, thank you, dude.
Well, you gotta save them because now they're gonna be worth even more. They announced the Switch 2 yesterday.
Oh yeah, no. When they, I'm hoping Amiibo functionality are be more highly supported. I saw in the Switch 2 trailer they dropping a new Mario Kart, but I was
Yeah.
looking at the art, and I know it's more Mario Bros. Wonder type art, but it also kind of looked like an HD Super Circuit from the Game Boy, and I was curious if that's what they were doing. But also, they just did Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was a remake of Mario Kart 8. So why would you do 2 Mario Kart remakes in a row? Would be lame. But like, it also does just look cool.
No, somebody else said that there's quite a few people.
No,
that
no.
they did
Ah,
a full
damn.
analysis.
Hold on.
I have
So,
Super
so
Circuit.
I was sitting here waiting to ask Eric Z what lamp that was in the background because he had the door open and I could see into his living room. I was like, oh, who makes that lamp in the back? But then he turned around and slammed the door shut.
They realized it was open.
By the way, I think weren't you messing around with a Studio Cell Primus?
Yeah,
be open
I
yet.
can't get a stupid hand out. His fingers are. I can't like. I needed something to try to like pop the fingers off.
Have you tried to put the little yellow things in yet?
I'm gonna open my
No,
toy.
I just literally just opened it.
All right. Well, you're in for a great,
It's a solid unit,
of
though.
a good time.
Have some patience with that one.
All right, Wolfie, what do you think of that Horde Trooper?
Okay. I like the weapons. Weapons are fun. The sword's really cool. They're straight. So
You know they open. You know that staff opens up at the top.
no shit.
Ah,
Does?
The two little wings come out onto the sides.
Oh. I thought you meant like this came off completely. Okay,
No,
that's
no.
fun. Thanks for pointing that out. I would never notice that. All right. He's big boy. He feels like he should be heavier than he is, but I like the color. Got a cool helmet. I know you can take it off. You can see a little elf thing inside there. That's fun.
Which of the two He-Man body styles is he?
Listen up. Listen, hater.
Flea Market Transformers has spoken.
I know, right? It's kiosk bots over there.
Hey, inexpensive does not mean cheap. Okay.
Kiosk bots.
Articulation's unlimited.
I don't think it's the price that makes them trash, man. All right.
Well, there's
All right,
trash
I'm
and there's premium trash.
One man's
And that's
trash
not
is
even
another
premium
man's beverage.
trash.
All right.
My regret is your reward.
I wish these moved.
Leatherneck's like, cause he's got like the full vest on, but he can like he's got the crunch back and forth, no problem.
Nice.
I like that.
So far, trimming it can get me this much more range on the shoulder. I've only done one arm. The other one's
Hang
still.
on, let me make
stuck.
that bigger. Okay.
So I had to trim that.
Yeah, you took
You
a
can see how
fair
I
bit
took a
off.
big chunk out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but at least it gives it. You can get his arm up now.
Yeah.
It's not. It's still not a good. It's not a full T pose, but I mean it's closer than it was. I can probably trim a little bit more and not deform this skull thing.
Yeah.
But it's but taking it off will definitely leave holes there because I can see where I'm right up against it on the back where I was trimming. See? So, but yeah, trimming it will give you a little more range, but it's still pretty goofy with that shoulder pad.
Yeah, I mean, they just had to make it out of a softer plastic. It would be fine. It wouldn't be an
Yeah,
issue.
it's super hard. It's like I
you
don't.
said super hard.
Yeah, I know that came out sounding great.
His armor comes off, Wolf. Also, his entire chest piece armor snaps off.
Oh, are you serious?
And there's something underneath, yeah.
Oh, hang on. How do you do that? Just
Pull it
pull it
off.
up, pull it up.
Yep.
So while you're pulling stuff apart, I'm going to show you stuff that I've been working on because this is Motu relational. I had a friend who asked if I could do a specific STL that is a throne, but it's a very specific throne. The designer made it this small and then said in the description, if you increase the size by 600%, you'll get the results you want. To which I said, sure. Of course, he was talking about Motu Origins figures. So then I went and basically cut it in half, stretched it out to fit the Masterverse class.
Oh,
And I give
got
you
bone
a throne for Skeletor.
Nice.
You need to back up a little bit so you can see the whole
How's
thing
that?
on. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. You got the bone throne. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of detail. I mean, I glued basically the two pieces together after I'd split it and printed it, and it did very well.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the
I
one
like
on
that. It's cool.
the one on that they made for Masterverse to go on sale on BBTS
Yeah.
with the
And
lights.
then
and everything.
I have another coworker who basically has been shipping me reels of filament. So I've got something else to show in just a little bit.
Oh, you big tease.
So what do you think, Wolfie? Decent?
You're muted,
We're
Wolf, but keep
we're still
going.
pulling it apart.
Sorry. No, I like it. It's good.
I feel like he feels hollow.
No, that's one of the first things I know. He feels like
He feels
looks
light.
Like he looks like he should weigh more, right? Because he's so big.
Yeah. Not that
Yeah,
it's a bad thing for him, but
Yeah.
and he don't have an up and down on the ankle. Only like
No, yeah,
doesn't
it
actually go straight up and down.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Mine's must be stuck because I could not move him at all.
He's
Up and
you gotta-
down.
yeah, I had a little trouble at first, but you force it a little bit. It's all right.
I'm afraid to force him.
He's got the drop down hips. He can do.
Yeah, he's got the drop down hips. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. Then I gave it a little
And then I
talking to. Good. No, I
What
like it. I
up,
like
Tyler?
the helmet's fun. I like the little head inside. The weapons are cool. Yeah, I don't mind this. I think it's good.
Tyler, you should come on and you and Dormammu can fight over 3D printing. I made this. Well, look at what I made.
No, Tyler
Mine is bigger than
leaps and bounds.
yours.
He's actually making shit. He's actually
Mine's
making
is
shit.
bigger than yours.
I'm just
Definitely a
printing
hater
files.
night. Might as well come in.
It's definitely a hater night.
You can hold on his back. That's fun.
I'm trying to get this toy to stand up. It doesn't want to do it.
It's a Star Wars. Is it a Star Wars toy?
Yeah,
Black series?
Dr.
Yeah. What do you expect? It's Black Series. Why are you surprised?
I know. You gotta lean them up
Afra has
against
got
your
those,
belly.
those thin legs. It's very hard to do.
You sound surprised.
She's the helmet makes her top heavy.
This is true. It's like so I bought 4 Billy bookcases recently, and I got all the figure. I got like a lot of guys from A New Hope. I got a lot of them, and I'm trying to pose them all and like build dioramas and all that. And half the time I have to slap their I have to make them lean up against the wall just because they don't stand up on their own.
Maybe your shelf's not level.
Or
No,
maybe
this guy.
Maybe you
Like
need
if I'm,
some
putting, if I'm putting this
Listen.
girl on a table right now, she don't want to stand up on her own.
It's 100% a Hasbro problem.
Oh my goodness. I've
Yeah,
got to get rid of some of these at NJCC.
So
I've
yeah,
got
aside
some-
from being a little light, I think it's good.
Yeah, I might get a second one. We'll see.
He's definitely a big.
Yeah, but Dormammu, I had Tyler print me. What's the best way to put it? A space chair for Zodak.
I hate this.
He did a really good job. I'm just waiting for him to ship it now.
Awesome. So the coworker in question, he asked, he's like, listen, my 3D printer busted, and you showed me some of what you've been printing out. Can you do this for me? My wife and I, we play the Marvel tabletop game. You know, basically it's like Warhammer, but it's Marvel characters. He sends me the files. He's like, do you want a challenge? So I printed some stuff for him, and it was, in fact, a challenge. Then he's like, how do you like to do some bigger stuff? I'll send you filament, and you just print. Because he paints. So the first thing that he sent me was just a small size. Nice little diorama pieces that says, Dirty Beans, the coffee house, for all your beaning. Yeah. So that was yesterday's print. But the last one that I've been working on for about a solid week and finally finished is the Daily Bugle.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That looks
awesome.
nothing
So
like the
it's
place
awesome.
that looks nothing like the place that Superman works.
So
Did you have to
it is
attach the sign
actually-
separately?
They are 4 separate compartments. Each one has 10 slots. Basically, it's a figure holder for those Marvel RPG figures. So you can store them basically in the equivalent of the Daily Bugle. And I was like, I'm going to print enough so you can store 40 of them. So I did 4 levels.
Oh my goodness, you're a madman.
I sent the pictures, like putting them up against like a soda can. Each level is about a soda can in height. And then there was this one, which is like a kind of like a resonant block, but it has separate levels, so you can actually pull them apart and then use each level in the game to battle up against.
Well, that's neat. Is this
Are
like
you
the
gonna-
Hero Quest game?
It is. It is. What is it? It's not Contest of Champions. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
It's like Marvel.
Is it the new
Battle
Marvel
Zone or
game?
something. It's the Marvel RPG. It's like a table.
Marvel Rivals.
Marvel
Marvel
Rivals. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was like a multiplayer, like fighting.
No,
battle
Rivals
royale
is a
type
video
thing.
game.
It's a six
Well,
on
no,
six.
Okay,
video game.
Rivals is the fighting game. Contest of Champions is the mobile. This is like, what did they call it?
Rivals is a
Con-
6-on-6
Contest of
Overwatch.
Champions. Yeah, this is like Contest of Champions or something like that. But it's literally like D&D for Marvel characters. But the sets are amazing. Like they have sets you can buy and sets you can build. So just like D&D or Warhammer, all of that is they've created this community where everybody's creating sets and dios and you name it, and it's vast. Not my cup of tea, but I have enjoyed the hell out of printing this stuff.
Ooh.
I've been trying to pose Xandar. This is the worst classified figure.
I don't know, man. I'll let you know after I get it. Right now, it's metal.
No. It's purely unposable. That's
I heard
it.
the Black Series team was taking over.
This doesn't.
Go ahead.
This doesn't
Now I'm
stand
gonna
up.
have to get mine out. Come on.
I feel like I could glue this thing's feet to the floor. It wouldn't stand up.
Well, you should have read your messages.
Oh shit! What's going on? What do I got? Oh.
Oops.
Oh shit! Damn it!
And mine stands up.
Ah. Well, you know what? On base GameStop wouldn't have even taken it because it's been 15 days since I bought it. But
Oh, okay, that's fair.
yeah,
On base GameStop.
ton of cheap. Okay,
I
okay.
didn't realize they had GameStops on military bases.
Not often, but I think they make it appeal because they realize like there's such a recruitment crisis. We're down like 25% of what we're supposed to have. So they try to cater towards the younger audience. You're like, guys, $40,000 sign-on bonus, and you only have to do 3 years. Come on. Oh my gosh, they're getting low-key desperate. I'm in the for those who don't know, I'm in the National Guard, and I'll be home in 2 weeks, and then I'll only have to drill for another year and 10 months. Then I'm home for good. I'm home for good in 2 weeks. I'm excited, but I've missed this. I missed my collection, and I'm very happy I get to see you guys in New Jersey. For those of you who are coming out, I know it's been a little while.
Breaking
And I
news.
assume you'll still be home and around in May for certain festivities.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got to walk all 20 steps over to that house.
We'll see you there.
See you there, pal. It's always a fun time.
I'll come over to Chris's so I can slap you on the back.
Well,
Awesome.
yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger for a second. It stands.
No! How do you do this? How does, bro? Okay, you made her basically do the splits. I'm seeing it, but like,
No, just a little bit of an A stance, and then the ankles, however. But
That shelving
my
is starting to fill out a little bit there, Gort. It's looking good back there.
the shelf.
I'll send you some
I've
pictures
been
of my
emptying
new
it out. Are you
shelves.
kidding? Like you, because even behind me, right here, there's empty spots and all the tubs and everything like that's empty, but that's all NJCC stuff. All the
I
other
remember it.
boxes and stuff you see, that's all getting packed up to be sold.
Now
I
Eric's
just think-
shelves, on the other hand, he still looks like he was robbed at gunpoint.
I'm working on it.
That's what you said last time, man.
I know. Well,
Gord,
He's
I just
secretly
sent you
selling off
pictures
his
of
entire collection.
Perfection takes
incomplete
time.
display.
Tell him.
They're invisible.
up there.
So what are you thinking of your South spout?
His joints are a lot looser than I like them to be.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, like he's standing up, but he's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
How do you
definitely be
do
careful
this,
on the
Gord?
face. A friend of mine was like, it's really frightening.
I feel like that was like a late Friday night. They're all
Gord,
out
you're a
at the
wizard.
bar, and they're like, "Okay, what should we do now? Let's take E-Man's body and put an elephant head on it."
Like this knee's all.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I almost have it. I almost have it.
So
I almost.
when Gord comes back, I think I figured out why Xandar doesn't want to be flat. It's because he's got duck feet right at the top.
I know I'm still here, but it's not his feet. That's not the problem. It's his arms. He can't do anything cool.
Oh, he can move up and
After-
down.
After trimming it, I can get him to hold a gun with 2
I
hands.
don't know, man. That's not enough. Get him to hold that rifle with 2 hands.
That's what he's got. Is the rifle
without
with 2
looking like a
hands.
doof.
Oh shit! You got the rebels, guys.
What's he talking about?
Gord just sent me a picture of
I
the.
sent Will some pictures because I'm walking around the room for a minute.
Dude, I'm trying to get my hands on an Ezra that looks like that. Oh, Kanan too. Shit.
Hang tight on purchases.
Oh my goodness.
Are these?
I
6-inch
just got my
or
Ollie's
3 and
coupon in the
3/4?
mail, people. Valentine's Day's coming up.
Here's something special. Here's some old candles.
Here's some old candles and some Eternals figures, people. For the ones you
Like the
love.
wave.
Y'all ever ordered Domino's almost 2 hours ago and it's still not here?
No, I don't
Think
order
you're-
Domino's.
You're
Think
doing
you're
it
getting your
wrong.
food.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, Xandar's got some serious Ricky Bobby hands. I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah. As opposed to the Leatherneck, who it's just a better figure. Like, opening up both, one after the next. Like,
No, it's
because Xandar, I thought he looks cool, and then it's immediate disappointment. Leatherneck, immediate satisfaction. I was like, oh, we're full swing back, because this is a great
Well,
figure.
it's just like Lou was showing. Like, what was the design decision here? To give him. Well, let's just call it what it is. They're not skulls. They're Oni pauldrons on his arms.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Australia's not so far from Japan. They can have some demon shoulders.
Well, the bad thing is you can't just slip them off. Since they're molded in like
Yeah.
that, you'll end up leaving holes in his
This-
arms if you take them
This
off.
needed to be a floating piece so bad, and it's a
Yeah.
hard plastic that's glued in. That's a complete fuck up. But it's like the opposite.
glued into the
because
ball.
I'm messing around with the Leatherneck. Like, they gave him, fist hands. He's got this watch that's a separate piece. He's got the, on the other side, he can ab crunch with his vest on, like, which is, right down to the belt there. Like, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Like, this guy has no issues. He's
All right, I'm
the
gonna have to
exact
order one.
opposite.
Gord,
they
you were
gave-
right.
They gave him the butterfly, and it's all limited.
Yeah, can't do much. It's also it's those shoulders. That's
And
that's
in
not
my
just a loose
kingdom
shoulder
for
pad.
technology in toys that we're in 2025, can you not move the hair so he can look any other direction other than left, right, or down?
I mean, they could just turn them into full-fledged dolls and give you rooted hair.
Ugh. Yeah. This is
It happens. They're not all.
wish Mel Gibson.
Ah,
They're not all. They're not all home. Sometimes no company's perfect. Definitely sounds like this one was a
But
miss.
I did get something that brought me infinite cheer today, folks.
what's that?
Romulus.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So this is what I'm opening up right now.
Let us
Toys,
know what it
toys,
is. I'm
toys.
probably going in on that.
I'm watching Wolfie just go through his new Motu collection that he got.
What is that, Trapjaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
This
All right,
stuff's got-
Gort, you standing
looks
up.
Cool as hell, but man.
Nice.
Hey,
Listen,
Hey.
sir. I can admit when they're wrong, and this was a miss.
That one's perfect. You said it.
I'll be right back. I'm
No,
gonna call
a miss.
Domino's,
A
see what
miss
happened.
is the first run Falcon. They've managed to somewhat redeem themselves, but Falcon is still the worst, followed by CoverGirl. Can we all agree?
Yeah, CoverGirl's pretty bad.
I
did
didn't
any
hate
of
it,
you
to be
pick
honest.
up this set for?
CoverGirl was an easy, cheap fix though, thanks to Ollie's. All you had to do was swap that movie Scarlet head on it, and she was done.
I did the movie Scarlet Head and the actually I did the hair from the movie Scarlet and the face from the Rogue.
Mm.
Infinitely better.
I'm okay with this pose for Xandar. I think it'll be all right.
What is it?
I think Gort said it still looks stupid, but that's fine. I don't care. He stands up and he can actually hold the gun instead of just having it with one hand like it was before. Because his shoulders, the pauldrons wouldn't allow the arms to cross over to actually hold it with two hands before. So it'll work. He's like you guys were saying earlier. He's not an important enough character to where he's just got to be there to fill out the ranks of the dreadnoughts.
No, I can't agree with that one, Brink. Sorry.
The one that looked like a little girl.
I think he's messing with us.
Oh no, Brink likes that figure.
Oh, he does? Okay.
well, he likes anything with two legs and red head.
Wow.
Well, he's not wrong.
Laser gun. Sword.
So let's talk for a hot second about today's fan stream, because I was discussing this with another realmer. Why are they going to? I know why they're going to. I think the better question is it just a matter that Spider-Man sells and they are going to be insistent on releasing Spider-Man every year?
The
Every
retailers
season?
want it.
Yes, Spider-Man sells.
Yeah, I don't think
Spider-Man
it's so
sells and
complicated.
Spider-Man
retailers
sells.
sell.
It feels like
Spider-Man
a little.
sells.
It feels like a little Mezco envy to me for them to release a set that has so many accessories and pieces that will either get lost, put in a drawer, or never used because you'll put them into one pose and there he will stay. But I mean, for a choice of Spider-Man, it's actually pretty darn good, and it's in those Todd colors.
No, I think for me, I want to see the price point.
I
That's going to be my determining factor on what you're going to do here,
It's
and if this line's going to be worth it or not. Um, yes, I'm a sucker for accessories that I put in a bag in a bin and I
Me
never
too.
touch. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I like having the accessories even though they don't get touched, but I am. Um, and yeah, depending on the price of that Spider-Man, will depend what if I go in.
No,
I assume a Hulk will be online.
no.
Uh, a Wolverine definitely, and they can probably do something really nice with a Captain America and all kinds of. I mean, not a cap. Iron Man with all kinds of blast effects and accessories for his armor, and like that's what I think you're gonna see in this Maximum line, and you're not gonna see a Marvel Legends Banshee ever in this line. You know, like I
yeah.
don't think that line, this new subline is for those type of characters. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be for the heavy hitters, um, and that's it, which is
Title
fine.
characters.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't like. I only do X-Men stuff, so. But depending on the price point, maybe I'll grab that Spider-Man because it does look like it's probably their definitive Spider-Man to date until they do another one like this next year, like you said. Oh, we've done even better now.
so I was watching that live stream on mute, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. I was just watching it. What's the difference in that Spider-Man body and the body that came in the 2-pack with Spinneret?
It
Probably
is a
not.
new sculpt. It is
Is it?
a brand. They said it's an entirely new sculpt. There's more articulation now with the head and neck than any of the other ones that they've had. So this is their most articulated Spider-Man so far.
I like the colors.
It even got the toe tilt, the toe
The
uh,
toe articulation.
toe
Yep.
articulation, and yeah, that's they were showing off poses and pictures. I mean, it looks good. Like if you don't have a Spider-Man, I would say this is the one to get if you're looking for your first one.
I think this one's more
Right.
painted too.
Um,
The lines.
unless they're gonna charge you $60 for this thing, then it's not worth it.
And that's where
I
the
don't think it's worth it. Yeah,
Yeah, the speculation is essentially the $50 to $60 price point, based on what they've released out of other sets that have been like this, where it's been a lot of
Yeah, I'm
accessories.
feeling skifty on this one.
I'm feeling 50 too.
I'll go as high as 45. Anything over that? No, I'm serious. Anything over that, I
that
just
$5 is your
well,
breaking point.
that is you got to have a cutoff, right? And
Yeah.
I don't think they should be charging more than 45, but I'm sure they will. I'm not surprised. Two things here I want to highlight. That Spider-Man made me want to buy Marvel Legends. Well, that's why they did that. And the second thing, which is even I think I would jump on, but Dormammu doesn't like me. He wouldn't talk to me
Tyler, I
last
love
spring.
you. Come on, man.
Drama in the 3D printing world.
Let's go.
There's room for
You can
everyone
each
to say-
print a pedestal and see who can knock each other off.
Hey,
Yeah, you are correct, Tyler. But they don't have to pay that Hasbro licensing fee.
Right.
I mean, that Disney licensing fee on the Joes. So
Or
that's
Sony.
where I'm thinking that extra. That's where I think that extra $10 is going to come from.
Since if it's Spider-Man, wouldn't it be Sony?
No. This is a
it's-
comic book character. It's a
No.
comic book Spider-Man. Disney owns these rights.
Yeah, this
the
is
Marvel
this
Comics.
is the Todd McFarlane decoed version. So
Yeah,
and if you look, and you're right, so I was looking at the parts. There's very little reuse. It's mostly just the ball joints, but the chest, in order to get that neck, they actually made the chest a little bit lower and a little more angled, so that they could actually get the neck to do what they wanted it to. And then it looks like they made the neck a little bit maybe wider, or either that or the head sitting a little bit lower onto the ball peg to get that articulation. So they probably did like a 6-way joint on that to make that happen. And it's nice. Again, it's but again, like you said, price point is going to matter, and price point is where people are going to be like, this will be the last one I get, or it's not worth it to me.
He didn't skip leg day.
And are you going to be? Is this going to be brand new molds for all of them? Like like when you do your Wolverine, is it going to be a brand new Wolverine that you do, fully articulated with all the or is it just going to be the same old Wolverine with just a bunch of accessories?
That Dakin is not a new mold for sure.
No, Dakin is not.
One thing I don't like about this Spider-Man is they painted the webbing on instead of having it like molded and painted. As far as I can tell. I'm not a fan of that.
I feel like it would have to be molded, otherwise you just have a hell of a steady hand.
I just want an over-under here on when Willie's going to get his pizza.
He's not.
2 hours, yeah.
He's not.
2.5 hours.
His sergeant claimed it.
Bro, I've been on hold for 15 minutes. It's been 2.5 hours for a small mushroom pizza and some brownies.
Sorry, we don't have a private pickles here. We'll take that order.
I hate this. They're literally 1 mile away.
Wow, the way you can probably walk.
I don't think
it's quicker to walk over to the guard
just go
station
get
and
it.
find out if they're frisking him for the
base
weeks.
and they're right outside the gate. I'm this close to just scaling the fence and being like, throw it to me.
I don't think it's a bad thing
Oh
that
my gosh.
Marvel.
Hey, Domino's, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I ordered a pizza over 2.5 hours ago. Do you know what happened to that?
Damn.
Let me look it up for you.
Thank you. It should be under the name Chandler Bing.
This seems like a lot of hassle to go through for heartburn.
Chandler?
Yes.
No wonder you ain't get it.
Yeah, I know. They thought it was a
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Order.
It's under IP freely.
What's the last name?
Bing.
Hey.
Can you spell it?
Bing.
No climbing with
Bingo's his name?
I'm not seeing any order for Chandler Bing.
There you go. Exactly. Like Chandler Bing is dead.
I mean, do you have it under my phone number or the phone
You
number
order
that
from
I'm
the right
calling you
store?
with?
Okay, I got it right here. It's just,
They're going to say the address. I'm gonna
They
need.
delivered it to Central Perk.
Yeah, exactly right.
But
Is it
if
on
it's
the-
not too
Is
expensive,
it on the way to the Army
I
barracks?
swear to fucking God.
no, I think they're making last preparations for it.
Okay,
now.
because you guys told me an hour.
Were they growing the fucking mushrooms? It's been 2.5 hours. You need to learn how to argue with people on the phone.
Wait, sir, I'm sorry.
Fucking
An hour and
hungry.
a half ago. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. An hour and a half ago.
You told us 2.5, so now who you lying to?
And now you're making the final preparations on it?
Well, it's my first day, and I'm trying to figure this out. So
I'm not mad at you at all, bro.
That just makes this whole worth it. It's my first day.
They put a rookie on a Friday night.
I'll be totally real with you right now, bro.
yeah,
I'm low key hungry, right? So like,
yeah, I understand it.
no, I get you. So when it
Low-key
comes
hungry.
after 2.5 hours, is like the Mario Brothers gonna deliver it to me on like a little scooter? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, does this I know it's your first day, but like, does this happen all the time?
They say this is more busy than usual.
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to leave base, but I'm this close. Because I know you guys are right outside the gate. I'm this close to just jumping over the fence and being like, "Toss it to me! I'm right here."
Yeah.
This guy's like this clown on my first day.
No, I'm not.
This
mad.
is
He's
This
like,
is the
oh
guy-
God, I got a
it's
Colonel
employees
Karen.
Chandler
this is-
fucking
We got a
Bing.
Colonel Karen.
All right, so
it's employees like this is why they stop doing the 30 minutes or it's free.
Captain Calamity over here.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Tyler. Don't give shit to people who are making your food because you're just gonna get extra toppings.
Yep.
That's fair.
You lost my order.
No.
Check under
I think he's-
Chandler
I
Bong.
think he's gonna get some Famunda cheese on this pizza when he gets it.
Oh, man.
He's totally getting
All
Famunda
right.
cheese on this.
It was a small mushroom pizza and a 9-piece brownie.
Right. Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, thank you.
Being prepped, man.
But
I want it
I'm
right
trying to figure
here.
this- I'm trying to figure this on the move while everybody else is over here working.
I
With
really
some
hope
extra
Mario
loogie.
delivers it
He's
to me.
gonna.
All right. Can you just give me a call when you get an update?
Yes, sir.
All right. God bless you, okay?
God bless you. Too.
Thank you.
After I've given you shit for the last 5 minutes,
Fucking
God
missile.
bless you.
God bless Loogie Pizza.
Did he sneeze? What the?
No,
All
I
I'm gonna
just-
say
don't
is
know.
You're
I don't want
really
anyone.
not gonna want to eat this pizza, dude. You're not gonna want to eat this fucking pizza.
With toenails and snot and all that shit. What's he
I don't
saying?
want anyone making my pizza that
You
can't spell the word Bing.
Simpsoned with me my first day.
Oh god.
What did he say?
Oh
Dragged
man.
across. Dick
Oh,
butter.
Chandler doesn't get his mail under his real name. He gets it under Chandler Bong, if you remember.
Mrs. Chandler Ball.
God, as soon as you said that, I'm like, well, there's no reason.
All right, I would. Like, what the hell?
Sir, it's my first day.
Oh, you know, although you
I'm
know,
really
I
surprised
mean,
he didn't just go with, sir, this is Wendy's. Oh.
That's good times. Now that's on the internet forever.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was low key tempted to say like, "Hey man, you're live on a podcast right now."
Like you don't give a fuck.
So Willie, you're on base.
I am.
They let you decorate your room like that on base?
So that was there when I got here, which is weird because we're only here for 6 weeks. So somebody in 6 weeks decided they wanted to, shell out $40 for LED lights.
So I was listening to the chat to the hangout earlier, and the Xandar's not good. Is that the word on the street?
That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the word.
$40 is a cheap night at the strip bar, and that doesn't get you very far for one night. But you know what? Those lights that last, all 6 weeks you're there, buddy.
Maybe.
Thank you, man. I only got 2 left. I'm happy.
There you go.
Those lights will make it easier to see what they put on your pizza.
You do the black light.
It's gonna work like a black light, bro.
Yeah. You can see inside that shit.
That dude's gonna quit tonight.
They're gonna spell like "fuck you" and pepperonis.
Listen, man, this is my first day. Oh my god.
I'm shocked they put somebody whose first day it was on a Friday.
On a phone.
I'm not.
That's
No
a
left.
nightmare. That's a nightmare, dude. I worked at Popeyes in high school, and whenever our local high school would have a football game, and whenever they'd win, the drive-through would just get wrapped for like 3 straight hours.
I'm waiting online for Popeyes.
Bro, you know how often I had to say to people like, "I'm sorry, we're frying more chicken. It's a 14-minute wait," and they just cuss me out.
Just eat it with your eyes closed.
My eyes closed. Just get COVID real quick. Lose my sense of taste. It'll be okay.
Shit.
The,
All right, Wolf, what are you
the
messing with
brownies.
now?
Just what
Cyclone.
the brownies.
What do you think of the trap jaw?
The 9-piece brownie is incredible.
Trapjaw's good. His belt won't buckle though. That's just disappointing.
What do you think
Really?
his belt won't buckle.
You know how the back's got that little notch?
Clasp. Yeah.
Yeah, it won't lock in. It's just worn. It's not gonna fall off, but it's good. Just kind of disappointing.
That might be something you need to heat up, maybe.
Maybe.
It's because it's his first day.
I'm gonna say that at NJCC when I fuck up somebody's sale. I'm sorry, it's my first day.
I like this cyclone.
Put it
Yeah,
up
that
to the
cyclone's
camera.
awesome.
Show the family.
It's nice.
Whoa.
Man, tolerances are all over the fucking place on these things.
I think he would have been cooler if he would have came with 2 of those shields though. For Cyclone.
Yeah, but he only has 1 shield. And even Motu, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I think he would have been cooler.
Do you even Motu fake fan?
I might if they go on clearance, I might grab a second one just to grab the shield.
That's it. We're gonna change our show to Do You Even Motu, bro?
Sorry, Scott.
Yes,
Oh, you're good.
Power.
So
You're good.
Wolf, I just sent you a picture. It won't clap. It won't go all the way in like that.
Hang on, let me look at your picture.
I'm fine to come on and talk trash about Motu.
You ain't invited.
Here, I'll send you a picture back.
You know, the good thing about you jumping in now instead of in the beginning is that you don't have to buy any of the crappy figures we bought first.
Oh, no, or maybe you bought first. I didn't buy those Masterverse figures.
You didn't buy the first Trap Jaw?
How fucking no?
I did.
I didn't buy any of those Masterverse figures.
I didn't know they were gonna make a better one, so I got it.
I
Kinda like-
refused
kinda
to
like
buy
how you
that
bought
one.
Tiger Force stuff.
You know, I refused to buy that one that looked like he was going "Wazap!" from Scream. No, I'm good.
So, what's the primary difference between classics and Masterverse?
Articulation.
Articulation, look,
Design, everything?
The design, yeah, pretty much everything. The Origins line was designed to be a more modernized version of the originals,
So
but the
Origins
Masterverse is that
classics or
stylized.
Masterverse?
No.
So Origins is classics?
Or no, all right.
No,
So
no.
you
Origins
have your
is like
vintage line. You had your vintage line in the 80s, right?
Okay.
What they did now. Origins is vintage characters with updated articulation. That's all it is. Same size. Colors are a little different, a little more, I think, brighter. They made the colors on some of the figures than they were in the Origins line. I mean, than the vintage line, right? Masterverse is a larger scale, modern take on Motu. Classics was just a modern take on vintage. Excuse me with my post-COVID cough here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find some pictures and I'll show you different.
You're just giving really a preview there of Big Pizza to come.
I was just gonna say that's what the Domino's guy is doing. It's pizza right now.
It's about to be 3 hours. I'm gonna call back when it hits 3 hours.
I mean, you can see on their app if they've left the building, right? So
I ordered over the phone. I should have ordered over the app.
Yeah.
Well, if
What
you
are
go to
you?
the app, you can put
What
your
are
phone
you, like
number
50,
in,
man?
And it'll show you.
I mean, they got an app for that.
This is true.
It's got a tracker and
No,
everything
normally
on it.
It does.
Because it takes longer on the app. Normally, I was going to order over the app so I could rack up the points and I could get like free cheesy bites or whatever, but I didn't, and now I gotta suffer the consequences. I guess
It takes longer.
it
You
does.
know, I mean, you've seen Lethal
Or
Weapon,
not on
right?
the app.
You've seen Lethal Weapon.
Huh?
Have you seen Lethal Weapon?
I'm
They
sorry.
fuck you in the drive-thru.
Before his time.
They fuck you in the drive-thru. Well, now they fuck you over the phone, man.
Just break the aux port. I put my ear up to the phone. I take it out and it's dripping. I don't like it.
Hey, is this supposed to go in the holster on his leg? Whatever the fuck
Yes.
this is.
Yes.
Wait a minute. When did Brink get here?
Does it go in a certain way?
It goes in like this, Brink. Here.
He looks different with the hat.
Wait, who switched
Oh,
Brink
like
out?
that.
Who did Brink switch out with?
No one.
No one.
Thanks, Lou.
Brink, what is behind you there on your on the desk? Yes. What is that?
It's a stack of stuff I bought on deep sale this past week.
Nice.
So, Andor's coming out. And
Yes.
I never picked up any of those figures, so actually some of those haven't arrived yet, but the thing that spearheaded it was the yes, no, no, yes. So this was on sale, and I refused to pay for shipping, so I just kept adding stuff. So I was on Walmart, and I was like, well, what else they got? I was like, oh, here's all those Andor figures that I didn't buy. So, at like 50% off, 35% off, 40% off, I started adding them on. And also, you got this for $2. I'm gonna chat with Caleb, and this is
Is it a hologram?
You
May
went
or
in for
OSHA.
the cheapy Walmart deals. I've been
That's
seeing
right,
somebody else has
$2.
been
All I
posting
want's
those, yeah.
that glow in the dark hockey puck.
You paid more for the shipping than you did for the figure. Or did you
No,
pick
I got free shipping because I added.
Oh, nice,
stuff.
because you had enough. Right.
Yeah. Pay attention. All right.
Yeah, what is it
Stay
on
with me,
Walmart? You got to
Dormammu.
do what, $35 to get the free shipping, I think.
And then
Yeah.
I got this Imperial guy from the first Andor. I don't remember him, but he's a cool looking Imperial dude.
He was the dude that was sweating while being told exactly.
And then I
how
got
far.
Andor as well,
Nice.
which is actually a better looking Andor than that first one that we got, I guess.
Oh,
from,
infinitely,
Rogue
yeah.
One. And then this one from the Kenobi show was on there. I don't remember him, but it's a Forlom, 4LOM, with a bandolier on him. He's called
When was Forlom in Obi-Wan?
One Jack. And and then just for the hell of it, Mandalorian Night Owl chick. No, what was crazy is, I buy this stuff when it goes on sale, and then I forget about it because it comes in waves. So, like, before I place the order, I was like searching my emails. Did I buy this at all in the past? And there are like a couple things like, oh wow, I bought that last August. I'm like, I wonder where that is. Kind of stuff. It's a stack of stuff over there. But yeah. And then Xandar came in today. All right, so I'm gonna mess with him. I already hate the shoulders. Is that a gripe?
It's already been established that he's
Okay.
got horrible articulation.
What I love is that you guys are all like, oh, Andor this, Andor that. I've seen every Star Wars project, but Andor just never seemed interesting to me.
Yeah,
So I
well,
never saw
whatever.
it, and then everyone's like,
And you
but
have a
it's the best
mustache,
one.
So
You know what? It's okay. Somebody has to support the skeleton crew and acolyte. So
Yeah.
you're
Not
just
the
helping
Acolyte.
out the cause.
Fuck, no, not
get
the
in line.
Acolyte.
Get in line with the other 3-hour Domino people that like Acolyte and all that.
Oh no, not the Acolyte, dude. I wouldn't even, bro. I was in Walmart. I posted. I don't know if you saw it. They were selling the Acolyte guys for $7 at Walmart.
I actually like the Acolyte better than
You're
the
crazy.
Ahsoka and
You
You're
were
crazy.
insane, dude.
Yeah,
well.
you're definitely insane.
sorry.
It's okay.
I liked
Call
it.
me crazy.
we need
I
one in every-
loved Ahsoka. It felt like Rebels season 5, but I really liked Ahsoka. And could not
Stop,
stand the
just
Acolyte.
stop,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stop.
just- that's
Don't
also
go,
awful.
just stop. Just
Will,
stop.
don't succumb to pressure. You like what you like, man.
You can't
A-
see it,
anyway.
but there are bad things happening to me on the inside right now.
Yeah. All right. So here's your education, Scott. Vintage He-Man, right?
Okay.
No articulation, elbows, knees, right?
Right. One body, same.
Origins
the whole
He-Man,
line.
right?
Okay. So he's
Copy
got
of the
some elbow.
same.
He's got some elbow.
But they gave him they did this was their
wrist
update.
articulation. Okay.
Knees, elbows, right?
Yep.
And
yep, yep.
ankles.
And ankles.
And wrists.
This was classics about 10, 15 years ago, right? That was a He-Man done
Pretty
by
good figure.
Yes, it was for its time. It was the best figure out.
Got
Best
some
He-Man
good
done
bicep rotation there. I can
done
see.
by Four Horsemen.
This was done by Four Horsemen.
Four
They
Horsemen did the
they sculpted
sculpts.
it. Yeah.
They
Oh
did the
wow.
sculpt. Sold through subscription service, Matty Collector.
Okay. Okay.
Super 7 took over and then
And this is the
lost
line that
license at the end.
or that the Wolfie was committed to.
This is the line that Wolfie and me at one point were collecting.
Okay.
I bailed way before Wolf did. And now this is the new Masterverse He-Man. I could not find better pictures real quick, just quick, sorry. It's ignore you see all the like the shading on him.
There's definitely a lot of color
Every
work there.
promo picture had it. The figure does not. I don't understand why
Well,
they
it did, but it had it on the face.
Yeah, not like this. So,
Okay.
but this is the new Masterverse line. They make figures based off of the Netflix show,
Okay.
the vintage look, and what they call New Eternia, which is a combination of what was some original concept art for these figures, or a vintage look to them also.
Okay.
That's what they are now. Classics figures, aftermarket go any more. I say average till about $100 a figure,
Really?
give or take. Yeah, you
Oh,
still have some
Masterverse?
that'll. No, classics.
Oh.
Classics.
Masterverse is still too new to pull that kind of price.
Yeah, Masterverse is still going. What I could sit there and tell you about classics was, it's probably one of the most complete lines that have been done by a company. Like, they went and did just about every character you can imagine from the
Yeah,
He-Man universe,
There's some group
and
out
characters
there
that were
in
never done before.
entire collection. Yeah.
That's what that's them. They did some vehicles. They did Castle Grayskull, Sing Mountain, in that large 6-inch scale. So,
And then in the 2000 teens, Matty Collector just said we're gonna do the same thing for Thundercats, and I was so excited, dude. It's like gonna be figure of the month. You know, subscribe to the club, and that's that. And then they folded after like 4 figures. Which sucked.
Is that what that was supposed to be? A month of the just like Manny Collector?
Yep.
The original. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I was really excited for it.
classics. Some of those figures had some pretty bad QC issues right out the box, even back then, and did not last well over time. A bunch of other ones over the last 10 years or so, and they're still very sought after, very expensive to buy, most of them. So,
And when you think about it, like at the time, they were great. But then
Oh,
when you
yeah.
think about stuff now, it's like, you know, they don't have their wrists spinned, but they didn't have other wrist scratching, and their ankles were wonky and stuff like that.
not only was it pinless, it was those really big pins in the joints, and
Who you working on there, Wolfie?
Leech.
Leech.
So do you have everything that's come out now that you wanted, Wolf, or what?
Mostly.
he went in hard.
Well, listen, there's a lot of. They're easy to find. They're like
Some
half
good
price.
sales all
Most
over,
of them are
yeah.
half price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and if classics are fetching the price that you're talking about, I'm sure he's selling off his classic collection to fund the purchases.
Well, funny thing is, classics prices have come down a lot over the last year and a half compared to what they were, and it's still expensive. Like one figure I paid $400 for is now going for $200, and that's because the Masterverse line has definitely. taking a bite out of it. I don't know what Dante Esteban saying barf about.
That's a very strong statement for our friend Esteban.
All right. 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and it will have been 3 hours.
So,
But
Will,
what repercussions are they going to face? Are you going to demand your pizza be free, or just hope
No.
they didn't spit on it?
I'm going to leave
what
a
are you gonna?
bad Yelp review.
what?
Oh,
Will,
No,
not a bad
Yelp
review. Domino's has never had a bad Yelp review before. That'll show
Oh
'em.
my goodness. I'm twirling my mustache in evilness right now.
Will, go into the app and do track your order and put your phone number in, and I want to see what happens.
Bet.
This is why you don't buy Domino's in the first place.
It's a bad idea, bro. So there's this street right next to where I live. I call it the most American street in the world. They've got a church, a weed shop, and a Domino's all on the same street, the same block. And I said, you go to the weed shop, get really high, and then you go to the Domino's and you eat because you're high, and then you go to the church to pray your sins away.
I thought it was to pray you don't get diarrhea.
I was about to say, pray you don't shit your guts out.
Pray you don't get the 10-mile run while you got the runs.
All right.
I want to know, once you get this pizza, how long it stays in you. That's the time that I'm interested in right now.
I'll post it up there on the Rebel
just
Collectors.
saw
How
like a
about that?
video from the 90s where these kids decided that they were going to pull a prank by giving some seagulls some some
laxative?
diuretic, some X-Lax, and then
Wasn't that a fake video?
no, this was a real one, and because they reported on the news and seagulls pooping all over. But that's what I kind of envision the next 24 hours.
Oh, I saw that video.
So, guys, my pizza is still in the oven.
It just
it
went
works?
in when you called him.
So it
They
works?
didn't have your order.
No,
I'm
they told me
almost
like
tempted,
2 hours
I'm almost
ago.
tempted to order a fucking pizza right now and see if it gets here before
So,
Will's
Will,
does.
the app worked to put your phone number in?
It did.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me that. They're just gonna hand me like a black circle and be like, "Here you go." Good
So,
enough
yeah,
for
they
you?
didn't make it.
Here you go, Bing.
Be like, could this be any more burnt? No, Gort, that's cool. The collection of Black Series crap that you got right there, especially those Rebels guys.
Yeah. Yeah. All coming in JCC. Lots of cheap Black Series.
Heck yeah, dude.
So apparently my wife is overhearing the conversation and she texted me, there's a pizza in the fridge. She doesn't want me to test out my theory that my pizza will get here before Will's.
Oh, did you order a pizza?
No, I was saying I was tempted to do so, but
Okay.
she's trying to dissuade me from a frivolous purchase.
I'm gonna call because it's been 3 hours.
Thanks for
I'm
choosing
tempted.
Domino's. Get a piece of the pie for free.
It's a shame she couldn't talk you out of that bot you bought.
Free pizza with every order of $10 or more. Place both online and in the store. Sign up online today. The Domino's team member will be on the line shortly.
If you get the same guy and you get, oh God.
What's the name again?
It's my first day, man.
How
Stop
do you
bothering
spell
me.
it?
All right, phone's ringing.
This fucking guy again.
What do we do?
The dude in the army base still wants his pizza.
They're not answering, man. I think they blocked me.
Is that a bug?
Probably went home.
Making the pizza.
No, it's
this
only
is our-
9:30
This is our
over
new
here.
pug puppy.
You know,
9:30 on a
6
Friday
months.
night.
You know how they say that some owners look like they're the dogs look like the owners.
Mhm. It's
Well,
accurate.
Momo, I think you're on the right. Yeah.
This,
Hey,
this is
puppy.
Dog Mamu. I'm
Dog
Dormammu. This is
Mamu.
Dog Mamu.
Puppy dog.
Pugs are cool.
She's a rescue.
What's your doggy's name?
Frankie Bean.
Frankie Bean.
Frankie Bean.
That's a cute little doggy.
She's adorable. She's a little hell on wheels, but she's adorable.
They're not answering, man. You might as well hang up.
They're closed.
It's that Chandler dude. Just don't.
Yeah. It's only 9:30 here, guys, so they're not closed yet.
Did you already pay for the pizza, or are you paying when they get there?
So I called on the phone, but I guess they had my number because they didn't ask for payment at all. So I assume they already had my account pulled up.
You are so screwed, man.
Oh, this fucker ain't even pay us? Fuck him.
And he used Chandler Bing.
Hello.
We're not even except for cash later for some weird reason.
3
They're not
hours
even wasting
later.
time to give them this pizza.
How we doing,
Yeah,
man?
I'm just gonna very horrible.
Very horrible.
Yeah, it's been very bad tonight.
Are you
Oh,
gonna
man.
Are you gonna come back for day 2?
No.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Invalid.
What'd he say?
sign-in, Reset password.
No, I muted it. I muted it.
I'm ordering a pizza, man. I'm gonna see if I can get it before him.
so where's my pizza, man? It's been 3 hours.
It shows it's not for delivery. She should be there.
Well, he's
Hold
Uh,
on, hold on.
I dare one of y'all to order one from his Domino's in the name of rape.
I know it's 791.
I'm in the Army barracks building, wherever that is.
Wherever that is. You don't even know where you are. You expect them to know where you are.
They probably don't want to deliver there.
Building 882.
I have no idea. The Army barracks building, the only one.
Yes, sir. It's about to leave for delivery right now.
Oh my gosh, really?
leave it when it happens.
Well,
It's
you know,
ready. It's showing it should be up next.
they say you're not you when you're hungry. I'm just saying this is a great pitch for a Domino's commercial.
Trust me, I know. I didn't even get a chance. I've been here since 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Honey, it's time for bed. Stop ordering pizza.
Does anybody else think that pizza guy sounds like Esteban?
It does a little bit.
All right, I'm signed into my app. It's time
It's
to
Hank
it's time to
San
order
Diego.
a large
Hank
pizza.
Hill and Esteban.
I'll make sure
And
it is on
the
your
pizza
notes. It does say
debacle.
call.
All right.
I'll see you get hold of you.
Oh, it's all your fault.
Dude, your shoulders suck.
All right, you get 50% off. Ooh, all pizzas online only at menu price.
Yeah, and
See?
if you order
So-
enough, you get
so-
an emergency
so-
pizza.
So Will's like, it takes longer on the app, so I'm gonna pay full price by calling.
All right.
Sorry, I kept
Alright.
unmuting the mic. I don't know who the host is.
I want hand tossed.
Are you ordering Domino's right now?
I am. I'm totally.
Don't make my mistake, bro.
Totally
No, he
am.
just wants to prove a point.
Okay.
Has anyone
Okay.
torn the pauldrons off of this figure to see?
All right, I want
There's
provolone
a-
cheese. I
They
want
won't
extra.
come off. They're glued on, man. They'll leave
Cheddar
holes
cheese.
in the
I
arms
want
if you do it.
extra.
So my pizza's finally coming.
Feta cheese. I want extra.
Are there
I
any?
trimmed them up.
Asiago. I want extra.
Oh, you trimmed them. That's interesting.
I trimmed them to get it to move a little better.
They need some green olives up in this bitch, man.
Are there any
Fuck those black
pizzas
olives.
with blank like flesh shoulders that we could like
Give me some garlic. dip.
Cannibalize?
Some garlic dip.
to?
You could probably get the
Instructions.
you could probably get the cheap because I think the first Gung Ho still goes pretty cheap. You could probably pick him up.
He's
Swap
got
his arms.
his arms are a lot bigger.
Oh,
yeah,
Scott,
I'll
when
wait
you-
for it.
But I can
We-
tell you, let's see.
What about Quick Hit?
You know
'Cause
what?
Quick Hit
They're
might
actually a
work.
pretty similar color.
Scott, when you order, make sure you go under coupons. They're doing 20% off everything right now.
I got a 50% off for online home
Shit,
orders,
really?
man. Yeah, I sure do. I sure
So
do.
just
Check out.
for fun, this is you can see the color, I guess. Here, let me. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter for what I'm doing, but I got gung ho arms here attached to a shark. They're a similar color if you want to use shoulders.
Why are they on a shark? What the fuck?
Oh man, that's an old episode. That's a Ramen Toys prototype.
Classic.
That's a Ramen Toys prototype. Let me see it again. You still have it? Yep.
Gord, are you the host of the StreamYard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I kept unmuted.
Oh, no problem. I don't have any of the other Ramen Toys prototypes. I sent one to Derek, and I got rid of the rest of them, so I don't need that. Taking up space. But this one, that one's too funny. I need that.
I don't know if you guys are super into
that
it, but
Ram
did
Man
you see?
No, it's Jitsu.
Oh, Jitsu.
What were we saying, Will?
I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all are into it, but some of the NECA turtles are half off right now. It looks awfully tempting.
Which ones?
Last Ronin. So Mikey armored and hooded, and Mikey unarmored are half off. And the only ones left on BBTS were Karai and one of the Footbots. But I've been eyeing up that Casey Jones just because of how cool it looks. I want to get all of them. I'm hoping to find some at NJCC.
I'm sure you will.
I forget what forum it was. Somebody posted that they had the Casey Jones with the motorcycle, and they managed to get one on like deep clearance.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. My favorite part from 90s, one of my favorite parts from 1990s Turtle, or no, this is from the third one, where they're like, You're claustrophobic, Casey Jones. She's like, claustrophobic? I never even looked at another guy. I think it was the first one.
That's the first movie.
Yeah. It's been a little while. I didn't like the second one as much.
It wasn't as good, nowhere near as good, but I did like Tokar and Razor. They made that whole movie for me, the second one.
You didn't like Vanilla Ice?
No.
Ninja, rap. Banger. That, and then there's 2007 Turtles is good. But when I saw the Mutant Mayhem, the latest one that was made for little kids, I watched the trailer and I'm like, yeah, this probably isn't going to be for me. And then I sat down and watched it in the movie theater. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't for me.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No, it was too little kiddish, and they didn't focus on them being ninjas and like training and growing. It was just like, I mean, it was funny, it was goofy, it just wasn't like for me, you know.
All right. Let's see how long this Domino's
So
order lasts.
So
You were about to say your
so
pizza's
Wolfie, how
here.
many figures have you opened so far?
1, 2, 3,
I bet you get yours before I get mine.
10.
You've opened 10 since this hangout started?
Oh,
Wow. Nice work, Wolfie.
Early favorite. Which is your early favorite?
Ooh. Probably Trap Jar. Trap Jaw, regardless of the fact that the belt doesn't seem to hold.
Who's Trap Jar?
Trap Jaw. Excuse me.
Even
Trap
fucking
Jar,
Motu, bro? Trap Jar.
Do you even Motu, bro?
Now you can put Jitsu in Night Stalker
This motherfucker's armor. Man.
and Fisto in your Stridor that you just got.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Hallelujah. Thank the Lord. Pizza's here. I will return. I'll be back. I just got to bring it.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Put the delivery guy on the podcast.
On the podcast.
That
I didn't
would
know
be
Esteban
very
delivered pizza.
fun. That would be very fucking fun.
And yes, Scott, I know you make fun of He-Man, but that show was, I mean, that toy line was one of the kings of the 80s.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You know.
The only difference between He-Man and Transformers is Transformers has done a better job of reinventing themselves over and
Staying
over again
relevant.
throughout the years to stay relevant. He-Man seems to have a very hard time trying to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, I will give Transformers that. I mean, I'm a Transformers fan myself, so.
Yeah.
But I will
Oh,
give
hell.
them their credit, whether even through all those series that I couldn't stand, from Beast Wars and Beast Machines and Cybertron, Armada, all that trash that they've given us, they still
Heathen.
kept.
Heathen.
They still kept pumping it out. They kept it relevant, you know. And then comes Michael Bay with the fucking Bayverse trash, you know, and still staying relevant somehow. I mean, look,
I think Bayverse had an amazing impact on Transformers, and I honestly,
you mean
as much
Megan
as I
Fox
hate-
bent over Camaro had a big impact on Transformers, because that's the only thing good of that entire damn series.
I
of
mean,
all those movies.
Prime came out of
Murder Prime.
Came out of no,
Murder
no,
Prime?
No, Transformers Prime.
Oh,
came
Prime was
out-
good. Prime was
came out
very,
of-
very good.
It was an
It-
offspring of.
It was
and a
the
result of the movie.
first good series I think they've done since I watched G1 and like G1 was Prime.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Prime very much.
Yeah, 100%.
And
So, I mean,
Transformers
and I think
1
it's
has
also-
done, I think, was really, really good.
It is also pushed. If you look at what was pre Bay movies, it was. I mean, the last one that came out was animated before Bay, or was it after? I think it was after.
Yeah.
What?
The first one
Oh,
right
animated?
before Bay was the last of the Unicorn trilogy, Cybertron. And you look at what those bots are, and then you look at what Prime is and what came after, and you can just tell that the designs that Bay did, while a lot of people don't appreciate them, they certainly pushed the envelope and pushed the entire Transformers design community to new heights.
He breathed a lot of life back into that franchise. Whether I like the movies or not,
Yeah.
I will take none of that away from what they've done for Transformers. Yes. I still think the best thing they did was Ben Megan Fox over Camaro, but
Oh man,
that's just
I'm
my
there
opinion.
with you. But and honestly, I think as much as we're gonna, as you guys, I say we, but I really mean you guys are probably gonna hate whatever this He-Man movie is.
It's not going to do anything for
You
it.
don't
Is
think
not.
so? You
No.
don't think so? If
The
if
difference-
if it hits, it will.
But you know what the difference is? There's no He-Man audience. They have not been able to reinvent themselves. The He-Man audience is just us, right?
Aging up.
It's us. We are the He-Man audience. It is not the little kids. They've never done anything to bring in new generations of fans.
Mhm.
They have not. And this movie that they're doing, it's gonna be the fans that are gonna go see it, and they're not gonna like it. No, there's nothing good about this movie that we've heard so far. I am not wasting my money to go see it. I'd probably rather pay to see the fucking '87 movie in the theaters than pay for what I'm hearing about from this new movie so far.
Yeah.
What about the Jared Leto fan base? Like, isn't that?
Is there really a Jared Leto fan base?
Really a fan base?
Isn't there really? Like,
I don't know.
No, dude.
I don't know.
I mean, like I know the dude's
with
kind
his
of a
dreamy
douche,
eyes
but
and his
There's all those
dulcet
girls that are
tones,
now like in
the
their late
band.
40s that watched
that
My
is-
So-Called Life. I think they like him.
Yeah, there it is.
I forgot he was on that.
I don't know. I know the guy's slightly like douchey for sure, but
Only slightly?
slightly. But I mean, I love some of the music that they did 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
And like his Fight Club character didn't get very much action, but and then there was that one movie he did where he was like the anorexic AIDS guy, where I mean he got a lot of accolades for it. I think he's just one of those people who get caught up in wanting to pursue being, I don't know, whatever. Like his Joker thing really did him in, I think. A lot of people.
Morbius wasn't good either. Mobius, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, but it wasn't super cheesy or campy. I thought
It was just bad.
It was just a bad
It was
movie,
just-
and that's not
it
his
was
fault.
bad.
And that's not his
He's
fault.
He was part of it. He was not good either in it.
I thought he was fine. I think it
He
was just
wasn't
bad
good
writing.
in it either. It was a bad
writing, bad
movie all
directing.
around. Bad movie, bad acting.
Now, he's a good
bad
actor.
everything.
That's the thing. He's a
And
good
him
actor.
as Skeletor is just like.
Well, we'll see. We'll see on that one. Yeah. I mean, Skeletor is going to be an impossible character to play and play seriously anyway because he's a freaking laughing stock.
Only in the original
cartoon.
In the comics, he wasn't a
Like
joke.
that. In the 2000X cartoon, he wasn't. Even in the new Netflix one, he wasn't as much of the laughing stock that he was in the 80s.
And if they can find a way, as hard as it is, as hard as that needle will be to thread, if they can find a way to make it look believable and realistic, then it might have some legs.
Look, 80. Look, from what I'm hearing, this whole thing about a young Prince Adam being lost on Earth screams that they can't afford to do this movie the right way. You can't afford to build these Eternia sets and make it look like it's supposed to be. So you're gonna stick him in fucking Lower Manhattan, where you block off some streets and you start filming him walking around. Oh my God, what is this? Is that a rat?
Fish out of water story.
They don't have a
Exactly.
Masters of the Universe character that is based on a rat, because man, that's surprising.
No, I don't. There is no Rat Man.
It got just about everything else.
Yep.
Turtles got to it before He-Man did.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, point. Yeah, good point.
But we do have a mosquito.
Mosquito. Oh, I wonder if they're going to do that in Masterverse. They did it in Origins.
Is
Why
that
wouldn't they?
beanie available on the website there, Brian?
Oh no, this is a old
Old
school.
Rockbox thing.
I don't. Was this one in a rock box? I saw it separately. Can't remember.
I think that was separate because I bought one
Yeah.
early on.
And then we have
Anyone
the
go
other
in
one
on
that
that new-
says ROC on the top. That's the one that Willie just got. We sold that separately for sure. I'm pretty sure.
Anyone go in on that new Kincaid Boombox Saints?
Yes, mine's coming soon.
Yeah, man.
I'll wait until I see that shit.
Shout out to Kincaid. That's an excellent looking shirt.
What's his website? I want to plug the website. Dragonstar.
Dragon something. Hold on a second. I will get
That
it
was
for you.
Dragon-
Put the website in the private chat. And I'll throw it up
Dragon
on
Star.
screen.
This is Dragon Star Inc.
In the StreamYard chat, both.
He's even got a hoodie of it. If I hadn't just bought myself my favorite new hoodie, I would have gotten the hoodie.
Oh,
One in
did
the
you
StreamYard
find that
chat?
hoodie,
Yeah, do it in the StreamYard chat.
Alright,
Scott?
stand by.
What's that?
You find that hoodie that you didn't get?
I didn't, but I went to I went to a certain place here in Dallas Fort Worth and basically splurged.
Oh, so they had it. So you didn't get it.
It's not the hoodie I wanted from that shop, but it is an adequate hoodie for what I was looking for. The only thing that I don't like is and this gets kind of into nerdy clothing design, but you see the seam down the middle here. It would be much better if there were two seams, but of course that increases the amount of cost to make it. So
Let's show us the seam action again.
see this seam down the middle here.
Uh-huh.
It's a better quality hood if there's two seams going along this line, so that you actually have one piece of fabric covering your head. It actually molds to your head a lot better.
Ah, I see.
So does this hoodie have a design on it or something that's special, or is it just what it's made of or something?
It's what it's made of, and the fact that it's a zip up, and there's a certain, like, an all cotton hoodie doesn't work, an all polyester hoodie doesn't work like a fleece. For me, it's like it needs to be a mixed fabric, which, you know, for the Jews is not a good thing, but for me it's just fine. Yeah, Old Testament stuff. No, don't worry about it. So yeah, I don't know. It's working for me. So
Yeah, I've never had a hoodie with 2 seams in the hood, so therefore I know that I've never had a good quality.
Well, now I want to go look at the hoodie I've got to see what the hell is on it.
I come back and bro's sporting Leviticus.
And yeah,
he's still alive.
What I'm talking about. And
that's one seam.
And then my hoodies have to be zip up. Like, that's the other thing that makes it difficult for me to find hoodies, is I want and need a zip up hoodie. I don't want pullover.
I'm not a pullover guy.
Oh shit. Okay, so my wife's hoodie is like what you're talking about, Scott. It's actually got the 2 seams.
Yep, it's a better design from a clothing
Apparently,
perspective.
I've got the cheap shit hoodie, and she's got a good one. Let's see. There's another one hanging up here. What's this one? Damn, I just noticed we have way too many fucking hoodies.
By the way, so I'm definitely on a diet, but I ordered this pizza. But my favorite Monster is the one you're drinking, the tropical punch. Like, it's absolutely. You know what it reminds me of?
bro.
Did anyone ever Hawaii Tahitian treat?
Yes.
Yes, that's what this Monster reminds me of. Is Tahitian treat when I was growing up. Like, it's that kind of like syrupy, you know, goodness.
Oh, thank you, man. It's my favorite too.
Yeah.
That the Strawberry Dreams one is also pretty good.
I just warn you. You know, you're fine because you're in your you're getting into your 20s here soon. It's not going to hit so well when you're in your 40s because it just basically goes straight to your gut.
Oh, it's bad, dude. Like, with the early wake ups I'm gonna have for a little while, I'm drinking 1.5 of those, maybe 2 of those a day.
Yeah.
But they taste really good.
But why are you drinking it at something at night?
It just tastes good, and I'm not chugging it so I don't get like super shaky and all that.
Because the dude's like 19, man, and that
Because
shit
he's
does not
young
hit you the
and
same
his
way.
body can withstand it. Let him test his limits until he gets to look like the other 8 of us.
But I didn't need an energy drink at his age. That's the thing.
Yeah, me neither. They didn't even make those.
I was gonna say I don't think they were around.
They made Jolt.
We
They
just
had
did
Jolt
crack.
Cola.
We had Jolt. We had Zima. We
Mountain
had.
Dew,
Come on.
I mean, come on. We had
It's
it.
not an energy drink.
I didn't drink Zima. Do I look like Scott?
We did have Jolt. We did have Jolt.
I don't think Scott drank Zima straight though. He probably was dropping Jolly Ranchers in them suckers.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I
I
don't
think,
even know what Zima is. I know what Jolt is, and I know what Mountain Dew is because Mountain Dew was my drug of choice in high school and college.
Zima was a thing. It was a malt beverage of the alcoholic persuasion.
Another thing that you don't see in a lot of places is are any of you familiar with Sundrop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's made here. I think it's made in North Carolina.
Really? So
I
that
think
shit
it
is
is.
not available everywhere. You can get it in Minnesota. You cannot get it in Nebraska. You cannot get it in Texas.
You can get Sundrop everywhere in North Carolina, but you can only get the cherry lemon Sundrop in certain areas, like the Charlotte area.
Shit, man. I'm
Because
jealous.
the cherry lemon Sundrop is probably the better one.
You know,
In my
Scott,
opinion.
it's probably not everywhere
Domino's
because
Pizza's
of red dye number 3. So
Hello.
it has been outlawed in a lot of states.
Hello?
Tyler, I know you saying that Lido has
Yes.
a cult, but that cult did not help Morbius or
No problem. Yeah, gate code.
the DC movies, so
Thank you so much.
So your
Apparently
pizza's not going to beat his, but it will be here before he finishes his.
yeah, exactly right.
I don't know. I'm half done already. It was a little pizza.
Was it a little extra salty there, Willie?
Yikes.
Damn.
A little crusty
What's
too.
what's the consistency of the frosting for the brownies?
Oh, I haven't even looked at them. The consistency is crazy. How much water do I drink?
I'll be right back.
I don't know. The DFAC has free chocolate milk and Mountain Dew, so I'm kind of living off that right now. Whenever I pass by a water fountain, I always drink it. I don't know. I always have to do that. But
So, do you
I've
think
some.
the
I'm
do you-
sorry.
Wait, hold on. The person that had that room before you, do you think they did live streams of certain kinds? That's why they put the LEDs in there?
Maybe.
They probably had an OnlyFans channel.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Someone send Willie a black light before he leaves.
All over the wall and shit.
Why is my pizza glowing?
These
How,
were the female
how did they
drones
get it
before
on
we
the
did.
ceiling?
Trick shot, bro. Oh my goodness. There was some friends of mine were over in a different base in Texas, and they wouldn't allow them to have energy drinks. So they would take but they were allowed to have soda. So they would have like 2 or 3 sodas and chug them first thing in the morning so they get the caffeine.
They don't serve coffee in the military?
They do, but that's not allowed until after PT, and you're like so freaking tired.
I see.
All the other branches can have whatever they want. The Air Force it surprised me. They're basically civilians. They can have their cars, they can smoke and drink, do whatever they want.
Wolf, I just saw the picture. So I just remembered, you know how I got mine to close all the way? I lifted the belt up higher on his waist.
Yeah.
Then had it, then got it the thing to clip in, and just kind of slid it back down over the top. It's tight, but
I kind of
it doesn't
tried.
go
I'll
over.
try it again
Oh.
later.
You got his
So Scott,
domino.
Looks great.
Scott, did you order mushrooms on yours too, or?
Nope, all cheese.
Okay, so see, they didn't have to grow your mushrooms. That's why you got yours quicker.
I feel bad. Apparently, that Domino's had 2 first-timers that night, and we're dealing with over 200 orders.
I guarantee you that mine doesn't have any extra protein on it either.
In the end, you really don't know that. You still don't know that. People like to do things just to do things, man.
Terrible.
But, I mean, Scott got it really fast, so, I mean, they would have had to
Who's
have been
calling
really
me?
aroused to get that all in there in time.
Oh, some block number's calling me. Hold up.
It's your friend.
It's
The only way
probably
that they
Domino's calling to
they
make
could
sure
get
you
it on that quickly.
Right, exactly.
Hi, Chandler. Did you like your pizza?
Oh, no. No, I want to hear this. This is
East Low 2420.
So you never took the money out of my Domino's account, and you just gave me a free pizza?
It says not paid. It was supposed to be paid by cash.
So it took you 3 hours
hang up.
to get a pizza to my house. or I'm sorry, not to my house. It took you 3 hours to get a pizza to me, and now I have to pay for it?
Hold on, I want to know why you're calling from a blocked number. Should you be calling me from Domino's?
I'm trying not to get in trouble.
No,
No.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
So
Can
it's
I,
probably
like,
the
send money
driver.
to
They're like,
Domino's
oh shit, I
digitally?
was supposed to collect money.
Can I write you a check?
From Chandler B.
Chandler
Chandler B.
Fucking fraud we're promoting here.
Willie,
Oh,
make
God.
sure you let them know that you're leaving there in 2 weeks, so they better hurry up if they want to get the money, because you know how slow it
Yeah.
is. You guys will make it here in time to collect. I don't know.
Willie, you don't have to mute to give him your credit card. You can leave it on. You know.
That is like sacrilege putting pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not in for pineapple. I am in for green olives, but not pineapple.
Veggies are okay. Veggies are okay. I'm not a veggie fan on my pizza, but I have no problems when people do it and things like that. But you don't put pineapple on the pizza.
I
I'm
love
sorry, you
pineapple
don't.
on pizza.
They're having me
Of course
call-
you do, because you're a soulless fucking ginger. That's why.
Pepperoni and pineapple. It's good stuff.
God,
So this gentleman
Brink.
has
I
asked me to
expected
call.
better from you.
You're my dude, Brink.
This gentleman has asked me to call the main store of Domino's so I can give them my payment information.
You sure you're not getting scammed?
Tune
Dude,
in
you're gonna-
next
you're gonna
week,
get kicked out of the
Realmers, for the
military.
next
I feel like
installment
this
is one of those
Over
moral,
a Domino's pizza.
this is one of those moral tests, Will.
I think
This
at
is
this
pizza
point
with
you
my
got
career.
your protein pie. I wouldn't pay for shit at this point. Just
This is
I-
all recorded live. I suggest you pay your bill.
Folks,
Yeah,
I
just-
want you to look in the top square at Scott. You see Scott? Scott is eating his pizza. Does he look happy, folks? Yes. Is he getting calls from Domino's to pay for his pizza?
no, because he paid on the app.
Just Will, tell him you're going to pay in 3 hours.
realizes that we're in 2025 and not 1985.
Will, I'm just gonna say this.
3 hours.
This is a bit of a flex on my part, but my youngest kid is almost 10 years older than you, and I used an app and not a fucking phone number.
And he got his pizza fast.
Oh yeah, well my Domino's had 2 guys and it was their first night. So screw you.
Yeah.
Wolf, can you
Scott,
check our
your pizza wasn't made by virgins.
Can I check
Wolf?
what?
Check your phone. Wolf, check your phone.
Okay.
Willie got
The real flex is which pizza has more semen on it, Scott's or Willie's.
They didn't have time for Scott.
Definitely Will's.
It's okay. I won't taste it for another 3 hours.
So the question is, how much you got? A large?
Him or me?
Small? Huh?
Him or me?
You?
No, I got a little one. It's just for me.
Oh, okay.
But I got the brownies, and I don't know. I might have done something to it.
Dude, we live in Texas and Oklahoma. They don't do that shit here.
Dude.
I'm at Texas right now.
Dude orders pizza from Domino's, gives a fake name, then doesn't pay.
Then bitches about not getting his food on time.
The audacity.
They fucking didn't. It took them 3 hours. Well, how much did you pay? I didn't pay for it.
We got a 10th person. Wow, we are all full. Oh, Tyler.
What?
I'm gonna send you a message right now. You might have the answer to this.
What's that?
I'm gonna send you a message right now.
Tyler, where'd that beard come
I'm
from?
gonna
Tyler,
call the
looking-
main store. and
Looking
do
like
the
a
right
lumberjack over here.
What was that, Brink?
I said, where'd that beard come from? That wasn't there last
I've
time I
had it
saw
for a
you.
while.
He's sporting
Yeah.
a beard for a while.
Oh.
Thanks for
Uh,
using Domino's. Get a
yeah.
pizza pie for free.
Check your phone, Tyler, real quick.
Pizza pie reward
They're not gonna fucking answer.
earning points towards free pizza with every order of $10 or
I bet he pays for this pizza and they send him another one.
That'd be hilarious.
Dude, my driver got lost on the way too. I don't know.
And,
if
and it would be
told
coming
y'all.
like 10 minutes. This is not how I envisioned this night going, but it's still funny. Pizza adventures with Will.
Hey, Will.
Yes.
Hey, man, your pizza is great. Thanks, man.
I'm glad I was able to provide. Hello?
Wolf.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know
Gather
you
around
have
the
a
campfire,
fellow
young man.
soulless
Grandpa's
ginger
got a story for you tonight.
with you.
So one magical evening, I decided I wanted a Domino's pizza, right?
Oh
So
shit,
I
Tyler is a
ordered-
ginger, isn't he?
A
Tyler's
small
a ginger
mushroom
too.
pizza.
We got to listen to Will's story.
I
here.
ordered a small mushroom pizza.
Put him on
And
blast.
I got a 9-piece brownie, right? And I waited 3 hours for it, right? And then right when the driver said, "Hey man, I'm on the way," he gets lost, you know. And it's a 1 mile square base, so I don't know how that happens, but you know, God bless him. I know you got some first dayers here, which I commend that. You know, today's youth doesn't want to work anymore. It's honestly
Jesus,
sad.
Will, get to the point.
But
Oh God, just shut the fuck up and pay the man already.
but-
This part, it is
but
11 o'clock
on a
at
real-
night. They
on a
don't
real
want to
note,
hear your story.
Come on, Chandler.
I got work to do. I got more phone calls,
I
more
was
orders
under
to
the
fill.
impression
Shut
that
up.
you guys took my payment over the phone or over through my Domino's account, and they didn't
Next guy's
take
pizza
my
gonna take
money.
3 hours now.
You know?
So
He'll never get another pizza from them again.
I got a text from some dude being like, "Hey man, you owe me money," and I thought it was something else, and then I realized it was Domino's.
So I'm just
Delay.
calling you back as a professional courtesy.
I'm just calling you back as a professional courtesy.
Oh, he's taking pointers now.
I'm here to talk to you about your extended warranty.
I'm here to talk to you. Do I get an extended warranty on my pizza?
Stop already, guys. Come on.
On a real note, do you want me to like Cash App you or something? Or you know what? I can PayPal you.
The
but I'll do
Cash App.
I'll do for
Your
friends and
pizza
family.
payment.
That way, you know, we don't get those little $2 off for goods and services. You know.
Oh my God, dude.
He's
This
about to
person's
get
like,
tipped
what
on
the fuck?
OnlyFans with the
Or
lights.
something, yeah, I can go ahead and just get the payment.
This call is gonna be involved in a training video one day.
100%.
I just need to go to your order and just put in the card
How to
number.
not lose your
Alright,
shit
it should
with the
be-
customer on the phone.
Under the phone number that I put this on.
Before he starts spilling out his fucking full
So
information now.
first off, they gave us a fake name, and that was a red flag.
Yeah, I said in the chat. I don't know if you guys saw it earlier. I said the Domino's guy must have been a fan of The Office and not Friends. He should have used like Jim Halpert.
You would think after taking that long to send him a pizza, they would have at least, you know, given him the brownies for free or something.
Or something, but this is the first day.
Yeah, I feel like Will's in the right here by not paying. But that's just me.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, for one, I don't answer blocked phone numbers, so this never would have happened. Like if they're like, I don't fucking know.
That's a good point.
Well,
You know? And my second question is, why are you calling from a blocked number? How do I know this is Domino's?
Well, the kid who delivers is probably calling because they're probably going to charge him for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
also,
it's
if he got
the-
lost in line of sight of this base, it's kind of his own fucking fault too.
Yeah, that is a little fishy.
and
Do
I'm
they actually
pretty
have
sure
a driver? The one
McDonald's
every-
they pay for pizza to the base.
I was gonna say,
This is why our taxes are so high.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
We're paying
It's
for
for
their
Uber
pizza.
Eats. Yeah.
You okay?
What the hell was that?
Who the fuck did this
Are
happen?
you okay?
I think Tyler just dropped his computer.
He just got attacked by a ninja.
He was his Domino's driver coming back for the payment.
So now you're having technical difficulties, and you can't take my payment after I've been with you for 4 hours now.
Will, hang up.
Fuck these
So
guys,
I don't
man.
know why
Your
it declined it, unless because if I got the card number wrong or something, I wouldn't have been able to go to the zip code.
I mean, this has been a 4-hour process. This might.
Are
as well
you
be a
sure you
blind
have
date.
money in your account? It got declined. Stop.
Is the military not paying you? Are they preparing for the Trump wars? What's going on?
Hold
Oh,
on now,
God.
good sir. No, I have money in my account. I don't know what they're doing.
Or did you
You
waste it
actually explain
on
yourself
Black
to these
Series
people.
figures that don't stand?
Yeah.
But don't stand. No, I got paid today. I definitely have
Ask-
money, and I
ask
try.
him
To
if
be
he'll
fair, I
pay
try and
us.
save most of it.
I wouldn't be calling you back trying to pay, motherfucker, if I didn't have money. Now, come on.
I mean, you already have the pizza, so if you got loud now, it's okay. but they might remember you for the next time. So
He's coming
You
home
keep
should
that
have
in
just
mind.
take that figure in
next time,
exchange for the
within
pizza
the next
instead of
2
money.
weeks, just avoid
That's smart.
ordering Domino's pizza.
I don't know what technical difficulty. This has been a great episode.
really
I'm so
has.
happy I came on.
We are too. We are too.
I get in so much trouble for all this shit.
Does anybody know if Tyler's okay? He hasn't answered yet.
I don't know.
Tyler, are you okay?
Is there some kind of earthquake in Utah that
Okay.
is just coming over the news right now? Is what's going on?
I saw it like out of the corner of my eye. Did he like fall over and take his shelf of toys down with him?
Someone probably broke into his house. Just like snuck up behind him.
Life alert! Life alert! Use the life alert, Tyler.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers wouldn't be interested in any of the toys. They want
All
to.
right,
They
let
want
me
Jordans.
off air.
If you need help, hit the mute button twice.
I think EE is concerned. Have you shipped his chair?
No, I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there he goes. Oh man.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing: that the delivery from Tyler is not showing up today.
Tyler's back. He's alive.
No, everything's upright. Okay.
You all right, Tyler? What happened there? You're just staring now at something. Like it's like you're staring at like, damn, what the fuck did I just break?
No, I'm working on a file to print something for somebody.
What was the crash though? Everything it looked like shit was falling.
Well, so I have multiple laptops down here. So I moved one and I sat it.
Flex.
Apparently not secure enough, so it decided to shelf dive on me.
Yeah, moving through network. I love USPS.
USPS has not been nearly as bad as UPS for their tracking. UPS is like, if you even hit the tracking on anything, they're like, we're sure the package was through us, but we're not really sure where it's at. And then it shows up like either 2 days or 2 months later.
That's because UPS is all former Domino's delivery drivers.
UPS distribution
Nailed
is
it.
45 years old.
But
They haven't
wasn't-
they've never updated their distribution centers. So
Remember in UPS
they're
used
all
to have all
scanning by hand.
the logistics commercials? Like that was their big thing. It's like
Yeah, well, 40
they
years
had the guy at the
ago.
whiteboard.
Are we
he's drawing
talking about
planes and
USPS
trucks.
or UPS?
No, it was UPS.
UPS.
Yeah, UPS is just fine. They're still the best performing carrier out there.
I'm
From
sure,
a
but
small
like I'm
parcel
saying,
perspective.
all they're still running on analog. You know, it's not they haven't updated.
All I
They
know
haven't
is with
updated
FedEx,
lessons.
I can go to the app. I can put my vacation hold on. I can go to this market to deliver to a local spot. UPS, you try to have them deliver it to a local UPS store, they charge you like $3 or $4 or something like that. It's like maybe more. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll
what
be
are you
honest.
charging
If
me this
it's
for?
the choice between a premium app experience or getting my shit on time, I'm gonna choose getting my shit on time.
You still have
And
the
that's
sound on
definitely
the
UPS.
printer,
But
Tyler?
But Scott, you have
Was that?
embraced-
Hold again.
You've embraced the app.
You still got the
Just order
sound
pizza
on.
with an app.
No.
I know, but what I'm just saying that UPS is the most reliable and accurate and timely carrier out there. And so if they're somehow, and I'm not debating the accuracy or validity of this statement, but if they are somehow less technically savvy than some of the others, I'll take it because they're more timely and accurate.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the lack of it being technically savvy, it's causing inconvenience for the customers that are technically savvy.
My point being, would you rather have your item fast and on time, or would you rather have a nice app for you to look at and watch your item
It's not so
arrive
much-
on time as often or as fast?
But it's not so much for looking at the app, it's for the ability to use the app to redirect my package so that I can actually get it as opposed to it being delivered when I'm not home.
Yeah. I get
Whereas
you.
UPS will charge you like another like I think it's like $6
They
to
might
redirect your package to the UPS like store.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just did you a favor, right? You got to go to this store anyway, and it's like
They're
dude,
still doing the
fuck.
same routes, man.
And it's
Hey, I don't
like,
want to
fuck 'em,
interrupt, but
man.
we're going over like 2 hours here, so I think we're gonna wrap up. Go unbroadcasted.
Wolfie doesn't want to get in on this conversation.
On broadcasting, where all the juicy stuff really happens.
But I think you'll post a link for that, righty?
Yes.
If you want to join us in the
Will.
after hangout. But wow, that was a good one, guys. Thanks for coming, Will. Please come back more often.
May I?
Next time I order Chinese.
Yeah.
Hey, they had me on hold for too long, bro. I hung up. It's free.
That's good.
Would it be okay if I came on more often? I don't want to be a bother.
No, you
Dude.
always come on.
Thank you, man.
The
Always.
link's in the group. You
Yeah.
just click on it.
And anyone comes in.
I promise I'll talk more
Unfortunately,
about toys next
anyone
time and not
comes in.
pizza.
Don't bring shitty Transformers like Scott did.
That's right. That's
All right,
Don't-
folks, I
don't-
think we're
don't
out.
buy shit you actually
All
enjoy.
right.
Thanks, everyone. Great show. We'll see you.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Better click that button. I think the two people who can control this are not at the computer right now.
Would you like me?
But he certainly already created the link for
You're
the
making me look like a liar here.
All right. Here we go.
Say it with me now. Really?